Travis. So Travis, if you can please come up to Village Hall, fill out the application, we'd appreciate it. And anybody else who was actually on the committee that would still like to be on the committee, if you come up to Village Hall, please fill out an application and we'll fill those extra 2 slots.
Mayor,
I would also like to ask a question about, I know this only says Human Services and Special Events Committee, but we had a town hall and some people filled out applications for other committees.
That's what I just talked about. That's what I just said. I apologize for all of those committees that they did, and Travis is one that did do. He already filled out one for Human Service Special Events. So I didn't give him that. Yeah. So I already apologize because all those committees were dissolved at one time and they were restored. I brought those committees back and I said, so those applications that are there, I will be putting those together and reaching out to the people and letting them know that they can get on the committees if they sign up.
So if Travis filled out an application, can he be voted on tonight since he did?
Yes, I'm going to add him right now.
Adam, Mayor.
Did you amend it?
Okay, I'm sorry,
Mayor, it
trustee.
has to be on the agenda prior.
Yes, he does.
That's right. But he did fill out the application. He'll be on the next one.
Trustee, thank you, trustee Oscar.
Madam Mayor.
Trustee.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. What? I'm sorry.
Clerk
T.
Jones and then trustee.
Just to add to that as far as your membership go, even though there are only 5 voting members, it can have as many
I said that
associate
too.
members
I did say.
as
I said they can have advisory committees, as many as
That's the
possible.
same as social.
Yes, associate advisory, they can have those. Trustee Milton.
Mayor, I remember when the Human Service Special Events Committee was voted out and then we brought it back.
Yes, sir.
And it seems to me that since that time, we have appointed members to the committee. And, perhaps D. Jones could be, I don't know if you can do it right now, but check the records. But I'm almost sure that we approved some members of the committee, because I remember talking to Trustee Wilson about it when she took over as the liaison. I used to be the liaison for. So, when you're talking about appointing people for terms, I just want to make sure that we don't, do the wrong thing and appoint people where there's no slots, because we've done so, previously.
Thank you, and that's what I was explaining also.
Yeah.
I made the statement that the files, I asked for them, no one has them, no one found them, and the ones that was in my office, all my files had disappeared, so that's why I don't.
Yeah, but the clerk should have official records, because we approved as a board the appointment to these committees.
Thank you, I did.
I did check. That was tabled. It was at one board meeting where they tabled the appointments for 3 different committees. So there were no members yet appointed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. So again, I apologize, I'm gonna say it again. We're gonna find those that, I do have the list, that those that did sign up, and we will get those together. Just like Trustee Payton said, I didn't want to make sure that those people that wanted to still stay on those committees and commissions and making sure that they were considered first. But because files disappeared, I'll just take it and we'll move on. Okay? Thank you. So you will be notified the first of the year. Everything will be okay. Roll call.
Trustee Williams.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Brooks.
Votes aye.
Trustee McMullen.
Aye.
Trustee Payton.
Aye.
Trustee Brown.
Aye.
Mayor Kite.
Votes aye. F2E, bills payable. Thank you. Attached for your approval is a listing of critical general operating expenses for the Village of University Park and that occurred on November 15th, 2017 through November 28th, 2017. General fund account, $52,748. General and bridge and road funds, $196.35. Town center funds, $1,503.40. Capital project fund, $15,610.84. Totaling $70,058.59. Is there a motion?
So move.
Moved by trustee Payton, second by trustee McMullen. Questions, concerns, comments?
Madam Mayor, I respectfully ask the board to exclude check number, it's for DJ services. I'm asking the board to respectfully remove that from the bills payable list.
Okay.
That service will not be rendered, thus no check needs to be cut, nor bill be approved.
Sorry. What's that number again, sir?
It's going to be check number 101-820, 101-820.
Okay.
Madam Mayor, I'd like to make a motion to strike check number 101820 from the bills payable list.
Thank you. Is there a second? Second by trustee Wilson. Any others? Hearing none, roll call, please.
This is on the
Sure.
removal.
Let's approve bills payable, all except that. Budget.
No, you made a motion to exclude it, so we need
Yes.
to do the roll call on that first.
Yes.
Trustee Williams.
Both sides.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Brooks.
Both sides.
Trustee McMullen.
Roll side.
Trustee Payton.
Aye.
Trustee Brown.
Aye.
And Mayor Covington.
Both sides. Before we give our reports, we can give our reports in order. Reports from the mayor.
Now,
I see that as a presentation here.
Madam Mayor, we need to roll call on the bills payable.
Oh, I'm sorry, roll call to approve as amended from,
Trustee Williams.
Aye.
Trustee Wilson.
Aye.
Trustee Brooks.
Both sides.
Trustee McMullen.
Roll side.
Trustee Payton.
Aye.
Trustee Brown.
Aye.
And Mayor Covington.
aye. Reports from the board. First, I'll start with staff. Any reports from staff?
IRS, police department, golf club.
Those are just reports that go to the board.
Oh, okay.
Those were just.
That's not on the
That's why.
Yeah, those are just
List.
FYI.
Go ahead.
Good evening, Mayor, Board of Trustees, and residents. A couple announcements. I'm super excited because we officially will have Catholic Charities of Joliet. They will start on December 12th. I'll make sure I put this on your calendars. So Trustee Wilson, if you have residents that'll call you and ask questions, I'll make sure I indicate the dates for Catholic Charities of Joliet. What they will be providing for our residents will be rent, mortgage, and utility assistance. They also will follow the guidelines for, they will have emergency food boxes here, and they will do vouchers for food and medication and ID assistance. So that will be starting on Tuesday, December 12th from 9 to 2, and they'll be here every Tuesday and Thursday from after that date. As well as this Thursday, November 30th, SNAP will be back. It's truly, thanks to Public Works, this room is a multi-purpose room during the day. So we have SNAP that'll be here, we have Lighty that's still here, and we also have Catholic Charities of Joliet. So if residents have any questions about any assistance, feel free to call me at 708-534-4837. This information definitely will be going on the website as well. Last but not least, we're super excited for our annual Christmas tree lighting. That will be on Sunday, December 10th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. We will have the Cremoni Middle School Choir, pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus. We will decorate some cookies. We will give out coats and toys, have a hot chocolate station, and we'll do music. I definitely need to have Santa because I need to make sure they can fit the outfit.
And this Santa.
Yes, ma'am. But Santa for sure. I need to know who Santa is so we can get the Santa suit together. Other than that, I want to wish everybody a past Thanksgiving. Reverend Reggie, as well as Faith Movers, did an outstanding job with Thanksgiving. We got a lot of people that was calling. Thank you so much, Pastor. You have been a blessing to make sure that the information that I announced has been in your bulletin, because I get a lot of people that have called from the church and tell me thank you. So thank you so much.
Good evening, Mayor, Board of Trustees.
Good evening.
Fellow department heads and citizens of University Park. Just a quick recap on the fire department for the month of October. We had 153 total responses for that month, 105 EMS, 44 for fire calls, and 4 car accidents. Halloween, particular, we had 6 unrelated calls that day for other matters occurring in town. Nothing related with any of the kids being out or anything like that. Back on November 5th, we had the Solchero Marathon event here in the village. During that particular Sunday, the fire department treated and released 3 participants for very minor medical issues. From our point of view, we think the village did well for essentially being the first time holding an event of that size and scale in the village. It was something that we would look forward to doing again, of course. We learned a lot from our point of view from the fire department aspect on things that we can do better and improve our operations for the next time around. And that's all I have this evening.
Thank you.
Good evening. Just a quick update from Public Works. I would like to let everyone know that Public Works in the village, we did receive the comment grant for the new lights. I don't know if you've seen, they've been going up around Village Hall. If you look around the town center here, all underneath, those are all the new LED lights that we put up around the building. I'm also happy to say for the first time in a long time, we have 7 trucks ready to hit the road waiting on the snow. We have 250 tons of salt in our shed. We are ready to go. Madam Mayor, your sign is up.
No light.
Electricity, but it is up. And also, for Thornwood House, just to let you know, we have a new machine coming this year. It should be here next week, thanks to Chief Pate. This machine will cover the walkway from University Parkway all the way through back to Thornwood House, so you guys can get out that way versus coming this way. And it will be a mobile machine that someone can get in and drive, and we will be able to take care of this town center, the sidewalk, all the way down to State Road, all the way back down to Weston, Thornwood House, and this area here. So on Public Works side, we're ready to go.
Okay,
Are
question.
you gonna mention the trees, man?
Yeah, I don't need to do that.
You sure?
Yeah, you can do that.
I spoke with the mayor, and this year, we have decided, with the mayor's permission, this big tree right here in the middle of town center, we have put lights up on it, these little trees out here. And what we are going to do this year is, we're gonna do a row of Christmas trees. And as the mayor said, these trees are going to be purchased from the churches, the different groups, the different organizations. And right out front here in the monument, we want to make this area the focus of town as you come in and see it all lit up. So if you're interested in a tree, please come to Village Hall and request a form for a tree. And the tree is $75, man? $75 a tree.
And you said what else? Tell me about that.
You will have lights. You can decorate it as you will, and there will be a plaque with the organization's name or whoever has donated the money for the tree in the front of it.
Excuse me,
Yes.
for clarification,
Yes.
and YouTube and next door,
Yes.
who came up with the idea for $75?
That was our behalf when we figured out how much the trees would be with the lights and everything on it, and the placement of the trees, yes.
Now, if I'm going to donate a tree, the board, it's going to be a board tree for the board. Ours is going to be bigger. And if it's possible, could you decorate it for us? Could you decorate it for us?
Yes, we will.
And I do have some large ornaments that I have bought, and I'll give you that for, that's going to be board and elected official and the staff's tree.
You got it?
Question on the trees, can you put a phone number on it?
Yes. You
I'll take
can,
the tree.
on the tree,
Yeah, I'll take the tree.
you can reach me at 708-534-4823.
We'll take it right now.
Thank
We'll
you.
take care of that.
You can pitch in with our tree.
I
You get your own tree.
That tree's for the loss of Oscar H. Brown Jr.,
Oh,
where you'll be accused of a crime, keeping doing time, and clear names. That's
all
our
right.
authority.
Okay. No, that's just commercial. Okay. Thank you. Any others on, you have one? Chief?
I'm gonna yield my time for the presentation.
Okay.
Ms. Walker, you can come.
She's been here.
I'm presenting to the board Robin Walker of the Walker Group LLC, financial auditor. She's being presented to the board to go over a proposal to do 3 proposal options. 2016 audit by itself, 16 and 17, 16 and 17, and 16, 17, and 18 option. So I brought her before the board today and before the public so she can do a presentation and give her thoughts on this project.
Good evening, Board of Trustees, Mayor, staff, and residents. I appreciate the opportunity and thank you for inviting me here today to propose for auditing services. And as the manager said, that I have presented 3 forms of engagement letter to you for your consideration. Obviously, the reasons for multiple years are to lock in dates and to lock
In your mic, yeah, please.
Sorry, and to lock in fees as well, so that you can prepare and plan better for future financial obligations. I am Robin Walker, the owner and president of the Walker Group LLC. We are certified public accountants and consultants, and I am located in the city of Calumet City, Illinois. Our services are concentrated in the areas of auditing, which constitutes about 8% of our clients. Our firm has been in business for more than 30 years under various owners, however, with a carryover of clients from firm to firm. In 2006, I purchased the firm of S.P. King and Associates from its most recent owner, Stanley King, where I worked as manager. I held the position of audit manager, and during my employment, I've had some experience with the Village of University Park, and that we were the auditors of record in the early 2000s. For 1 year.
When was that? When year?
I don't have the exact year. It was in the early 2000s.
Oh, I remember. That's when that's when we got the good audit.
We've had a consulting contract also with IRH Developments, where we perform management advisory services to develop and oversee processes and procedures, to update the Village of University Park's financial statements and to bring them current. The Walker Group has combined 100 years of experience with staff that have been with the firm for its duration, including myself with over 25 years of experience in auditing and accounting. We have performed services for various industries, including municipalities, school districts, nonprofit organizations, consisting of social services, facilities, those that are housing for elderly and persons with disabilities, daycare and after school, performing in visual arts, mentoring, churches, quasi-governments, and for-profit entities. Of those services with these entities range from audit, review, and compilation services, governmental reporting, compliance audits and reviews, operations reviews, and other management consulting services. Most of our staff have performed functions in each one of those entities over the years. We've performed numerous audits for governmental entities and will not design our planning until we have ensured a familiarity with the village. Our approach to the audit is methodical and technical, but it is guided by obtaining a thorough understanding of the village's operations. We use automated, technical, and customized audit and accounting tools to assist us with our processes and procedures to ensure an efficient and effective examination. We will seek to gain an understanding of the fiscal operations by talking to the Board of Trustees and staff. And during first year audit, we generally recommend and will request speaking with representatives, at least one, of all departments, including the Board of Trustees. We will review the accounting systems, both manual and computerized processes, to understand how the processes are processed, how the transactions are processed through the system, and to understand, gain understanding of internal controls so that they will aid in our planning and conducting of the audit. If there's an audit committee or finance committee, we would request to meet with them prior to beginning field work. We believe that we should remain in communication with the board as well as management throughout the duration of the audit so that we all are clear about the processes and procedures and the results of our work. With participation and assistance of staff, we will be able to complete the field work in about 3-week time period. If additional time is required, we will request that time and discuss it with the board and our village staff. At the end of the audit, we will produce the annual financial report. We will submit the Illinois Comptroller annual financial report and provide management recommendations to the Board of Trustees and management, where applicable, and to assist in the implementation if requested. We believe our strength is in our ability to understand an entity's operations enough to provide effective recommendations to help with the implementation and to give guidance that can be used when we're gone. Our many years of professional experience will combine with a solid approach to deliver a comprehensive audit experience we believe will benefit you. We appreciate the opportunity to present to you this evening, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Any questions in the board? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Board comments from the board?
Mayor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would just like to say I remember Stan King and Associates, MBA Associates also. They came, when I was on the Finance Committee, I actually brought it to Mayor McCowan because our accountants at that time, McGladrey and Pullen, were jerking us around for 2 years. So we brought her firm in, and in 2 weeks, they had the work done and found out all kinds of malfeasance that led to the finance director going to prison.
Right.
So, and I know she's already found some things working with IRH development that were not, so we say, according to Hoyle. And so, you know, she's, you know, I have nothing but good things to say about her firm.
Happy holiday season to everybody. And I would like to say, at this point in time, I really feel that the village is moving in the right direction. And that is it. It's in the air that the village is making strides to better itself. And the way we get along on the board is much different from the last administration. And we are moving in a positive direction. And this is the thing that we hope for, and this is the thing that we want in this village to move forward. And I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited with the department heads. I'm very excited with my fellow colleagues on the board and Madam Mayor, and we're moving this in the right direction. That's University Park. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
I'm sorry, she's taller because the mic died. She talked too much tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I kind of want to piggyback off my, I can call him colleague, but my running mate. Today, I had a very good experience with a resident today at Village Hall. Sometimes the perception is that this village is not moving, and that's not true. And she had a very great point when she said, well, Trustee Brooks, no one is telling or the information is not getting out. So Chief Pate, if we can, and Chief Pate, initially when I was the chairman of the Police and Fire Commission and he was chief of police, you know, I had my views, he had his, but I have to say we have a great working relationship. And even today when we were talking, the ideas are just there. If Chief Pate, if we can target, and I think he reached out to the mayor, if we can target a date where we can get this cable studio going. We have to get it going. I'm looking at both cameras. I think the main thing is we need someone to operate the camera and air the board meetings as well as the other programs that we want to put on there. So if we can just let the residents know, keep them informed. Next, I just want to be very clear. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. We're going to have a great Christmas lighting coming up here, and Santa Claus is going to be out there. This year he may be a young looking. So you gotta find a white beard for him. But I just want to say, residents, look, if you're not getting the information, we apologize, but I'm going to tell you, when we first came in, yes, I understood what Obama went through. But now, oh my God, we can pick up the phone. I can call any one of the trustees, Oscar Brown, Milton Payton, Paul Wilson, Liz, well, we all know we call Curtis, the mayor. But look, this is a total different board. And in due time, I'm sure the mayor and the board of trustees and the village manager, when we have announcements, they're going to be nothing but good news. We just got to get the communication out. So the cable studio is my answer for that. And maybe after that, the newspaper. Other than that, I hope to see everyone on December 10th. Thank you, Mayor.
You know, trustee, ironically, myself and the mayor have been dealing with the cable studio for more than half the day today. Going from Palos Heights back to the University Park, being in the mayor, and one of the individuals interested in being a volunteer. We're in the cable station for at least 2 or 3 hours, going over equipment and inventory and stuff. It will be a reality. I've taken personal ownership in dealing with those matters and making sure that does come to a reality for the village. I will tell you, there is some steps that need to take place in regards to the opening of the cable studio as far as equipment and infrastructure, but we are going to strive for that direction. Second thing is the board just approved today the whole revamping of the village's website, which is exciting because it's very user-friendly. Department heads will have control of their section of the website to be able to put things out and be able to put information out, as well as stream video on the website. So the videos that are taken here today, or individuals that tape the meeting, will be able to upload the video to the website, and they'll actually be able to go through an archive for the board meeting, see the agenda packet, see executed items, as well as watch the meeting. So we have the cable station, we have the website, we're going further in the 21st century. There is a communication gap, and I assure you, I more than anybody realize that because residents call me every day. I can tell you I average about 25 resident calls a day in regards to questions and information. And hey, I sit and give each resident individual time and provide the information, so I understand you completely. And I think you experience a little bit of what I experience every day. So in saying that, I do appreciate everything you said, Trustee Brooks. I appreciate your partnership. I appreciate your due diligence in coming up to Village Hall to inquire on things, know what's going on. Same as Trustee Oscar Brown, Trustee Milton Payton, Trustee Curtis McMullen. I think we spent about an hour and a half today going over board information, going over packets. Trustee Liz Williams. You know, that's important. That is key. You know, if we don't, we got to do better. We have to know better, and we have to engage and know what we're looking at, and actually plan a way forward. So I appreciate those comments, Trustee.
One quick question, just when we start the cable station, is it going to be live streaming from here to the residents as the board meeting goes on? Once we get
It will not be live streamed because video still has to be edited and various different things. So we probably won't be at the live streaming phase of things, but we can move towards that.
And the good news is, I was jealous of Palos Heights. Anyway, we'll get there one day. But we will be able to do it if you do not have Comcast and AT&T. We're trying to volunteer today. It's very, very high-tech volunteer experience since 1971. We took him out there. They gave us references. It was fabulous. And he's going to, right now, we both made phone calls to get a adapter basically, so that we can go in the modem and we can put in the live feeds to AT&T and Comcast. So it'll be on, if you have AT&T for your TV service, you'll be able to look at the cable station on television as well. So, because we realize a lot of people don't have Comcast anymore, but they don't be able to have, they have AT&T, they have abilities. Any others? Any other comments?
I just want to say good. I just want to say good blessings to everybody. Wish everybody a happy holiday.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Very close states doesn't, we're not able to get AT&T, so I think that's something.
You have Comcast?
We got Comcast, but we also want to be able to get AT&T as well.
That's AT&T now, we can control that.
They said it was a village.
Well, they haven't, we haven't got the meeting yet, but once they do, we can entertain it. Well, my report, I have a long one, but I'm not gonna go into it. I'll just give it to the clerk to put on. But there's good news, bad news, and happy news. The monthly meeting with Southburg Mayor Manager's Transportation Committee, which I attended on their regular monthly base. I made sure that we secured the levy on our $1 million for 2018-19, and so the conditions are still in the station. I did meet with Metro because I don't know if you know, the prices are tremendously high. They're jacking up for the next year. And they came out to inspect for the improvements for the spring. Congratulations on the football last evening for the certificates that they got. Congratulations on their annual leadership night, which I attended there. And there's an opening of Public Works that's been announced in the last meeting. I also want to say thank you to Dr. Ringo, and thank you to Public Works and everyone that participated, Fire Department, Police Department. And she was so impressed with the Shiro run. We had 100 people there, and I walked it. Thank you, Director Gary. I walked through it. Trustee Wilson, she was a fire starter. She was on the front, and our support for Trustee Williams and Trustee McMullen came out too. So it was raining, but we did it. We're superheroes. We call us Shiros. So, and Clerk D. Jones as well. And always our trustee, interim manager, Chief Payne. Thank you for the water that you gave me. I needed, Jesus. And also, everyone else, she's so happy. She was so happy in the outcome that she wants to come back next year and make that an annual event. And it was very, very nice. People were from Chicago up north. They were all over. It was such a positive event. But there are some things that I would like to let you know about. I was with in Malcolm X College. I didn't know that 96% of all their medical students graduated. That's one of the highest top graduate schools in the medical field. I was there, a friend of mine received an award, and Malcolm X's daughter was just fabulous. She was a great person, and she said that she would support anything we have to do, let us know, and she would come here from New York, and I really appreciate that. But I talked to Danny Davis there. He was at our church. We had a ribbon cutting, and he was there, and we talked about it. Our clerk, what's his name? Dorothy Brown, the mayor of Chicago, Jesse Jackson, all of them were there Sunday.